Going on to you, Libras. So let's get into it. You have the Lovers, the Six of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles already. So the Lovers, right? Oh, there's a link in the comment section below called a Linktree link. Click on it. It will redirect you to a website which has all the ways to financially support the channel, so I can most definitely keep the show going. Shout outs to everybody that has come through. Appreciate you. So look, so these three cards right here by itself, let me take a second to pay attention to what's going on. Okay, so the overall message for this for you Libras is that a lot of you Libras, once again, you have someone that is interested, right? And next, that's why it is that you have the Six of Cups trying to come back. And the Lovers is really more so about you Libras not wanting to hear it. So there's a lot of people that are trying to get back in your good graces, right? Trying to see what you Libras are up to, how you Libras are going, and if you Libras will accept them back into your life. And a lot of you are like, nah, because the Knight of Pentacles is that they're putting on this fake apology tour, right? It's fake. It's them trying to come on in, right, and trying to appease to you and be like, you know what, Libra, I've learned my lesson. Can you please accept me back? I promise you that I'll do right by you this time. And a lot of you Libras are like, nah, you've got enough going on. Why is it that you need to be a superhero to every single person that you may care about still? Because you Libras may still care about them. But the problem is that you don't see the point of still being in a relationship, a connection with them, trusting them. You don't, that's my dog over there. See? It's my dog over there. But she's an angel. But anyway, so a lot of you Libras are like, look, why would you trust them? You got yourself. You got to look out for yourself. And that's one thing that a lot of you Libras started to realize that you got to do. The Five of Swords and the Three of Wands. The Five of Swords and the Three of Wands now is about, because far too often, right, especially the Five of Swords, far too often, the ones that you love the most will betray you so easily, but then they will completely they will completely be delusional by flipping the script and by making it seem like they care about you, that they love you. But then look at how easy it was for them to actually betray you when you actually look at it, and not leaving it up for conjecture. So then the things that the Three of Wands represents, you have to find your own path. You can't be out here allowing people to fill your head up with nonsense by telling you that they love you and all that other type of stuff. See, whenever it is I put quotations, I'm trying to make a mockery of it, because people don't be practicing what it is that they be preaching. They don't actually learn from their mistakes a lot of the times. They don't do any of that type of stuff. But then it's like, they want you to give them a free pass, unlimited amount of times. They want to have an unlimited pass, while at the same time, they want to hold you super accountable or whatnot. And that goes right coincide with the Three of Wands. That's the very same thing that has you Libras really paying attention to the overall landscape of dating in general and where you stand in it. I see that a lot of you Libras are looking to become more selfish, in the sense that you're more self-focused, not self-centered from a perspective of dysfunction, but much more self-care. You understand that, you have a life to live, and that you could be too good of a friend to a point. You could be too good of a friend to the point of detriment. And a lot of you Libras have been too good of a what do I say, like a too good of a relationship partner. You know what I mean? You've been too good of a person who's in a relationship, a significant other. That's the words I was looking for. You're way too good of a significant other to someone. And a lot of you Libras are realizing that being too good has unfortunately been your detriment, because people will take advantage of it, right? And then they'll come back, right, on some Six of Cups type stuff, and then they'll want you to give them another try and be like, okay, with the pen, I'm a lefty, but, with the pen, and they'll be like, oh, okay, I'm ready now. Go ahead and tell me what it is that you want me to know and what you want me to do. And they'll make it seem like you Libras seen it way too many times. They'll make it seem like they're this. They'll make it seem like they've learned from their lessons. They're knights in shining armors. These are people who are so, they're ready to listen. They're humbled down now. And then now they're in a particular situation where, because of it, they're ready to actually be in a relationship. There's all types of nonsense going around me, you know what I mean? So you're going to have to ignore that. Noisy neighbors, you know what I'm saying? Construction outside, all sorts of like changing up the apartment and making it better, stuff like. So you're gonna have to ignore that. But they were chameleons. They were trying to play it off like these are people that, actually care about you. And they do to a certain extent. But they're snakes in the sense that you can't hang around those types of people. They only will be loyal to you, few and far in between. So you have to use that to your advantage. They will be loyal to you, but you have to keep at a certain distance. And you can't ask them for a whole lot. You gotta, every now and again, show up, ask them for something, and then they will auspiciously reply, in the sense that they will tell you yes more often than no. But to say get up on these people, be in a whole relationship with them, be with them, no, you can't do that. Because now they're so dumb, they're gonna always figure a way to try to betray you, wiggle their way out, weasel their way out, snake their way out. And a lot of you understand that. A lot of you Libras are starting to learn the ropes that people will sometimes pump you up or charge you up to get you upset, right? To get you upset just so that they could see what type of time you're on, in the sense that to get you upset to see if they can betray you and then come back later and have you forgive them. And I see that a lot of you Libras realize that, because the stuff that people be doing really is going too far, and it tests your boundaries. It really does test your pain threshold to where it is too much. And the thing about it is that the Page of Pentacles is that, but you're better off without dysfunctional people around you. So the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles is, you've learned so much from your trials and tribulations and the struggles of your own personal relationships up to now. What would you Libras even be doing hanging out with? Because I'm seeing that a lot of you are single, right? Open to getting to know other people, but I'm seeing that a lot of you Libras are single. It's just that you Libras haven't necessarily met anybody yet, but you're still open. You're still talking to others, right? But you're putting your own affairs in order. in the sense that anything that you Libras need to do, that's what the Lovers also represents too. Anything that you Libras need to do, I'm seeing that you Libras are putting your affairs, you're putting your affairs in order. So all the problems that you needed to take care of, that you could take care of, that will put you in a very good position, right, in life, because you're getting up on out of this hole. And what I mean when I say this hole, I mean like any kind of debt, any kind of particular situations where it's like, you know that you needed to do something that's been on your to-do list, mentally or physically, for a while. A lot of you are going to actually go and do it. That way you can save money, right? You can afford to not have to, like you're putting out the fires in your life. You don't have to like be in a position of dealing, of living, but at the same time, you have a lot more things to do. It's like you're actually addressing those things in your life that you haven't had the time to even address because of the fact that you Libras have been distracting yourselves with relationships, and it's become a distraction in the wrong sense because of the drama also that's actually come with that. And what I mean when I say the drama, I'm talking about from the perspective of you Libras can't catch a break. These people, in order for them to make the relationship more spicy, they have to start fights with you. And a lot of you Libras didn't like that, right? For the lower level Libras, you were okay with that. But the higher level ones, a lot of you weren't really down with that because that's what Libra represents. Libra represents the friendship element in the relationship, i.e. peace. By definition, Libras represent peace. So that's my dog. So a lot of times people, right, make it difficult, i.e. there's no Libra element. Libra is very important. Y'all are very important because people talking about they want peaceful, harmonious relationships, but they refuse to put the Libra element or the Libra energy in there. You need to have peace. You need to be able to get along with your significant other. How are you going to be in a relationship with the person and then you have people who will dub their partners? They'll be like, oh, no disrespect, but I'm saying, because I hear it a lot. You'll have people, Libra, who will say things like, oh, they're looking for someone to date. But then it's like they'll double back and be like, oh, well, I'm looking for friendship. It's like, no, don't say that, because now you're dubbing the person that you're letting everybody know that you're confused because you're trying to dub the person that you are going out with, which makes absolutely no sense. You're not trying to dub them. What you're trying to say is you're trying to establish a peaceful relationship, a functional one, instead of a dysfunctional one, is what it is that you're trying to say. But the way that people come off, it sounds stupid. And this is why Libra is so important, because without that Libra element, right? Without that Libra element, people keep trying to put the element of Aquarius in there, where it's like friends. And it's like friends, like that camaraderie is what it is that you get automatically, right? Automatically when you implement Libra energy, which is peace, harmony. Then you get the camaraderie where the two of y'all don't have to be smashing in order to actually interact with one another. Yes, y'all are still in a romantic relationship, but it's not only based upon the bedroom. There's a lot more other things that combine or blend together to make an overall better relationship that makes it functional. There's a lot of moving parts that work well together as well. And it's like people now want to do the Gemini energy, right? Which is, going out and stuff like this and having fun. It's like, but You're missing the heart of that, which is the Libra energy. So the King of Swords now and the Star card. Star represents Aquarius, like we were just talking about. It represents how it is that, you Libras are going to most definitely keep approaching, keep allowing yourselves to be approached, keep your options open. You're not wavering. You're not allowing yourself to deal with and ruminate on the discomfort of what's happened to you. A lot of you Libras are very much so still doing things to keep y'all head up. So let's clarify the Star card. Very good. I'm proud of you, Libras. Three of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Lovers, which you already have, Nine of Swords to clarify the Star card. So the Three of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles is that you are determined to have yourself a relationship, a good one. Even if you have to leave the state or leave the country, you're open to even that. But you're also open to get your heart broken. A lot of times, people don't understand that love and pain are in the same vein, in the sense that anytime that you putting yourself in a situation where you're trying to be in a relationship, you're opening yourself up. That's not optional. That's what you're actually doing. That's what you're doing. It's passive. So the King of Pentacles and the Lovers is about how, and you're willing to actually wear that on your sleeve, because you're not afraid of a little bit of a discomfort, right? The Nine of Swords now is about you Libras understanding that you're going to let other people be afraid of discomfort. Be afraid of getting their heart broken. You Libras are fearless right now. Shout outs to y'all. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe.